I can feel it in my bones. We're getting close to figuring out this Floyd secret battle. What's up? It's your boy Dynasty back with some more Mortal Kombat 1 MK Uno on this Friday afternoon because Interloko is doing the Elder Gods work. Dropped a bombshell this afternoon, a video dubbed "More Info on the Secret Fight Found," where essentially Interloko does a deep dive into every single thing we know so far about this rumored, all but confirmed, secret fight against a mysterious pink ninja dubbed Floyd. Ed Boon was teasing this secret leading up to the launch of Chaos Reigns. We've gotten probably like 3 or 4 updates over the last month and a half or so in regards to this. Seemed like maybe at one point in time Floyd was in the newly revealed and added Towers of Time, but no, he's not. Turns out he's still in the actual classic arcade towers of Mortal Kombat 1, and the secret fight may begin, or at least take place, some capacity with the Sundew Festival stage. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. So in today's video, essentially, everything we know so far about Floyd in Mortal Kombat 1, courtesy of data miner Interloko. I highly suggest you guys go watch Interloko's video that he posted this afternoon, because when I say it's jam-packed with a bunch of information about this secret fight, I mean that it's jam-packed with a bunch of information about this secret fight. If you don't speak Spanish, there's subtitles. There's no excuses when it comes to supporting my buddy, my pal, my friend. With that said, let's do a deep dive into everything new that was shared from Interloko in his video that was posted again today, linked in the description down below. Go watch it. Go watch it for me. Do it for your boy. Let's see what Interloko had to say. So, kicking things off in the beginning of the video, Interloko comes out and says that to get access to this secret fight against Floyd, it's only happening, it appears, in the classic tower mode. It is not in the Towers of Time mode. It is literally in the classic arcade tower from the main menu screen. So just your traditional towers, that is where this secret fight appears to be taking place. Now, what tower exactly? We don't know, but it is in one of the classic arcade towers. As for the conditions, these are the conditions at this point in time. In the background, the game is looking for the quote-unquote tower selected and the ladder level. Now, sadly, Interloko has no idea on what difficulty of tower or the type of tower exactly, but nonetheless, it is on the arcade towers, the classic towers that give you your traditional arcade ladder ending cinematic movie video, you name it. So, along with that, for some reason, profile statistics are being tracked along with fight statistics. Now, the next few requirements are kind of a big deal because they're new. Like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, for some reason, the Lantfest codename, which is actually the codename for the Sundew stage, appears to be either when the secret fight can get triggered or where the secret fight is taking place. Now, we don't have any idea if it's taking place during the day or the nighttime variation, but for some reason, seems like the Sundew stage is going to be very key in getting the Floyd secret battle. Also, this is kind of a really big deal. Seems like in the files, for some reason, there is a ladder clue pre-fight interrupt file that has now been discovered. Which essentially, going back to the days of Mortal Kombat 1, Mortal Kombat 2, before the secret fight with Reptile, with Jade, with Smoke, before that fight would start, those characters would appear for a split second, letting you know the requirements to get to the secret fight. Like, hey, it could potentially happen if you do a few things. It seems like Mortal Kombat 1 has its own pre-fight interrupt that takes place with Floyd, potentially on the Sundew stage. I told you Interloko is dropping some bombs. I think that's probably the biggest bomb in the video, is that there appears to be a modern day pre-fight interrupt that literally happens on this Sundew stage. It's kind of a big deal. You know what else is potentially kind of a big deal too, is when the Sundew stage launches, it seems like potentially, this is not confirmed, but potentially, wedding theme music from the beginning of the Chaos Reigns DLC expansion, where Scorpion is marrying Hirumi. Apparently, this is all alleged, it seems like that wedding music might start during the Sundew stage when you're playing through the ladder, and if that wedding music starts, that could potentially be an indicator to let the player know, like, hey, in the background, a secret fight with Floyd is cooking. Again, that is not 110% confirmed, but for some reason, there's wedding theme music on that stage that may or may not have something to do with the secret fight with Floyd. And again, ladder performance is tracked, and this could be a set amount of fatalities, brutalities, animalities, you name it, again, along with actual fight statistics, profile statistics, towers selected, and ladder level. Those are essentially all the conditions. You end up on the Sundew stage, and it seems like potentially ladder clue pre-fight interrupt is triggered, and then that's what we know so far. Essentially, the game's tracking you in the regular classic tower mode, and if you reach a certain set number of these requirements and conditions, it seems like the Sundew stage loads up and will potentially launch a pre-fight hint with Floyd, and it either begins on that stage or after you finish that stage. Essentially, that is everything we know so far about the secret battle with Floyd in Mortal Kombat 1. Again, this is all courtesy of Interloko. Going back to previous videos, according to Interloko, it seems like this build of Floyd also is rocking the classic Scorpion Spear Kunai move, and also has Sub-Zero's classic Ice Ball, so a nice mix of what Reptile rocked back in Mortal Kombat 1's secret Reptile fight. This time though, modern day with the pink ninja happening on the Sundew festival when wedding music is triggered. Maybe if we do a certain set amount of, again, brutalities, fatalities, flawless victories, reach a certain level, score is also being tracked. So a lot is going into figuring out and launching this Floyd secret fight. And it just gets me so excited because in this day and age where things can be data mined, despite us data mining all these requirements, we still have nothing to show. Still no look at Floyd or anything like that. Just all hypotheticals. For all I know, Floyd can't even be triggered until the Combat Pack 3 launches in a year, and they're just setting the code up for that update in a year. If you guys remember the Meteor Tower, despite them saying it was always there, I'm pretty sure it could only be triggered by the time the game was updated near the end of the MK11 support lifecycle. So for all I know, at this point in time, if we just spend hours trying to trigger Floyd, Floyd might not even be a thing until the game gets updated and Floyd is actually in-game. I just feel like for some reason, given the track record of NetherRealm Studios pretending like things have always been there in day one, even though they haven't been, I feel like that's kind of what they're trying to do with this Floyd secret fight. I feel like in a couple months when this gets figured out, Boone's gonna be like, it's always been there, when we know in the files. Technically, I guess part of it's been there, but I don't even think it's necessarily obtainable just yet. That's just my personal opinion, but I could be wrong. For all I know, tomorrow I'll wake up and there's gonna be a video of Floyd in the flesh and I'll be freaking out. But me personally, I feel like this is still a work in progress and we're just kind of seeing all the coding in the back end. I don't know, just my personal opinion. Trust, I hope I'm wrong. I'm hoping that one of you guys figures this out. But for us to not see any form of like character assets and like pink ninjas being pulled from the files, I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But guys, that's all I got for y'all today. That is all we know in regards to the secret fight with the pink ninja Floyd, courtesy of Interloko. Please go show Interloko some love and support on his recent upload. I'll have it linked down below. Without Interloko, you guys don't get updates like this, so I know it takes a second, but please, if you support me, support my boy, my pal, because he's doing his damnness to keep you guys in the loop when it comes to everything Secret Fight Floyd. If you guys enjoyed this video, though, takes you a second, drop a like on it. I'm always intrigued to hear what you guys have to say about this. Do you think that Floyd is currently in the Mortal Kombat 1 files, but not obtainable until a future update, or do you think that we just simply haven't figured it out yet? I love you guys. I hope you enjoy your weekend. Until next time, been your host, Ben Dynasty. Please take care, stay safe. Floyd, we're looking for you. See you guys in the next video. Peace.
Slipping on the crack, but I'm not.